Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and the Swarm update is finally out for Xbox. I have not heard word on Nintendo Switch yet. I have a feeling that it is coming either today or tomorrow. I'm recording this on Monday, so it probably is going to be here Tuesday or Wednesday for Nintendo Switch. But the Swarm update finally hit on Xbox. So if you're on Xbox, if you're an Xbox player, make sure you go to your homepage, go to the No Man's Sky tile, press start, go check for updates. Make sure you're downloading the latest update for the Swarm, for No Man's Sky, which is the Swarm update. And not only did we get the update to finally hit on Nintendo, or not on Nintendo, but also on Xbox, there is now a new update. This is the Swarm 6.43. So this is on the way. Again, it might take a few days for it to get to you on Xbox, but there are some big changes, some big fixes, especially some that I ran into on stream, and they're pretty insane. So this is the Swarm 6.43. Thank you to everyone playing No Man's Sky. The Swarm, especially those taking time to report any issues that they encounter via the Zendesk. So make sure you're going to the No Man's Sky page. I will link it down below in the description. If you have an issue, if you're running into a bug, make sure to let them know, because if they don't know there's a bug, they can't fix it. We are listening closely to your feedback and have identified and resolved a number of issues. These fixes are included in patch 6.43, which is now live on Steam and will be coming to other platforms as soon as possible. So again, remember, when it comes to patches or updates or anything for No Man's Sky or any game, as far as I'm aware, this is my understanding, Hello Games, the people who make No Man's Sky, they have to submit it to Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. And then that platform will do testing to make sure it's okay. So, Hello Games will send the update or the patch to Xbox. Xbox has to test it and make sure it works, and then they allow it to go out. So depending on how long it takes, or how if there's any issues or anything going on wrong on Xbox's end, or PlayStation or Nintendo, it might take a little bit longer. So just be patient. It is on the way. Hopefully it's on the way soon. So let's get into the details on some of the big fixes they are pushing out with the 6.43 patch. So a big one that I saw was improve the messaging during the countermeasures milestone to indicate when all milestones have been completed for the current Swarm activity period. That's a big one, because there's a lot of people who are confused, like saying, hey, why can't I finish the expedition? What's going on? This is one of the few expeditions, I think we've only had 2 other expeditions, that are very, very reliant on the community. So as of right now, there is no way to finish it because you're relying on everyone working together. We all need to be doing our missions. We need to be doing our missions, turning them in, and building the prismatic core. And so you need to make sure you're checking it every day, but also just keep in mind, you cannot finish it on your own. All of us working together have to finish it. So we're all turning in milestones, all doing our part. Do your part, turn in your missions, and get up there. So this is a community event, not a solo event. So they've updated some of the milestones to kind of reflect that, hey, look, this is a joint effort. This is not a solo thing. Another one, and I ran into this was really awesome. So fixed an issue which could cause too many corrupted Sentinels to spawn during seasonal encounters. I was playing with Zane's World, and we were doing, we were in multiplayer, just doing the expedition, and holy cow, they had a lot of them spawn in. There was some weird issue to where it would spawn in, and the more people that were in multiplayer in the same area, the more they would spawn in. There was I'd say hundreds probably by the time this whole session was done. They just kept coming, and more and more and more. The longer we were there, the more Sentinels would show up. It was insane. So thankfully, they got that one fixed. So now you shouldn't run into that. But again, hopefully it doesn't happen, but it might happen. Make sure to submit a bug report. Say, hey, look, I ran into this issue. and this is what I was doing. You know, this is the platform I'm on, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, one of the last ones that I noticed was fixed an issue that made it difficult to place a refiner on crucial expedition planets. I know Zane was having issues with that as well, but essentially it became impossible to put down a refiner, and you needed to in order to get some stuff done. In order to do some of the milestones, get some of the objectives done, you needed a refiner, and not just a backpack refiner. They don't give you one. You need a portable refiner. You have to put that down. So thankfully, they have fixed that as well. So thankfully, guys, it is out on Xbox. Get in there. Join the fight. Get in there and fight against the Swarm Xbox players. And hopefully, fingers crossed, Nintendo Switch players coming soon. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. If you're if you're part of this Swarm now, finally, get that like button. And I will see you guys next time.